combination. Combination is also selection of items. From the whole junk, we are going to select few items using this method. From the word combination itself, you can understand we are going to combine something. In permutation, the order of the items is very important. Okay, when we are going to select 5 girls out of 8, okay, I am going to make 5 girls to sit in a row out of 8 girls. So, the number of ways that we can arrange them is 8p5. In permutation, the order of arrangement is very important. I can arrange them in such a way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then also I can arrange them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in this order also. Okay. So, but in combination, it is irrespective of orders. We are not minding. We are not taking the order of arrangements into consideration. Okay, in combination. So, NCR is the formula for combination. We are going to select R items out of N items. N items lenda R items select panna porom, combine panna porom. So, NCR is equal to N factorial divided by R factorial into N minus R factorial. This is the formula for combination. NCR is equal to N factorial divided by R factorial into N minus R factorial. You know what is NPR? So, NPR is equal to N factorial divided by N minus R factorial. Okay. So, N factorial divided by N minus R factorial is NPR. So, NCR also can be written as NPR divided by R factorial. Instead of this, I am writing NPR because NPR is equal to N factorial divided by N minus R factorial, and we learned this formula in the previous class. Right. So, this is the important formula. These two formulas we will use to calculate. Out of these 4 girls, I have to select 2. Okay. So, here 4 girls are there, A, B, C, D. Now, I have to select 2 out of these 4. Okay. So, I can select either A and B, or B and C, or C and D, or A and C, A and D, and B and D also. Okay. So, AB, BC, CD, AC and AD, BC and BD. Okay. So, now this is the pattern that we have. Now, I have selected A and B, but here I couldn't write BA also. I couldn't include BA also in this list, because AB is equal to BA. AB in the 2 girls na BA யும் அவங்களே தான். Okay. So, here in permutation, it is irrespective of orders, we are selecting, we are combining, or we are choosing the number of elements that we need. So, it is 4C2, right? Choosing 2 girls out of 4. What is the formula for NCR? NCR is equal to N factorial by R factorial into N minus R factorial. So, here it is 4C2, that is 4 factorial divided by R is 2 here, 2 factorial into 4 minus 2 factorial. That is equal to 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 factorial is 2, 4 minus 2 is also 2, so that is also 2 factorial. So, 2 2s are 4. Here we get 3 into 2, 3 2s are 6, 6 into 1, 6. So, 4C2 is 6 ways. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 ways only. Okay, it is an example for combination. Example 25th example, find 8C2. Okay, so NCR is equal to n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial, and also NCR is equal to NPR by r factorial. Okay, so with this formula we are going to find the value of this. 8C2 is equal to 8P2 by 2 factorial. What is 8P2? 8 into 7, that is n into n minus 1 into n minus etc. up to n minus r minus 1. Okay, so 8 into 7 divided by 2 into 1. 1 2 is 2, 4 2s are 8, 7 4s are 28. So 8C2 is equal to 28. With this formula, now we have found the value of this. Any formula you can use to calculate the value, but this is simple. Now we are going to learn few properties on combinations. The first property, NC0 is equal to NC1, NCn is equal to 1. You can substitute either 0 or n in the formula. NCR is equal to n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Either you can substitute 0 or n in this formula instead of r, you will get 1 only. Try it out. Okay. Similarly, NC1 is equal to n. Instead of r, it is 1 factorial, and here it is n minus 1 factorial will come if you substitute 1 for r. So NC1 is equal to n. It is also an important result. The third one, NC2 is equal to n into n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial. You can expand like this. If you write NC3, then it will come n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 divided by 3 factorial. It is the relation between NC2, NCR and NPR. Okay. So NC2 is equal to n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial. If NCX is equal to NCY, if you can equate two combinations with the same value of n, then either x is equal to y or x plus y is equal to 1 n. Okay, இப்படி ஈக்குவேட் பண்ண முடிஞ்சது. n இப்போ 10 ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 10 இருந்ததுன்னா ரெண்டுலேயும் 10 இருந்ததுன்னு சொன்னால் எய்தர் x is equal to y, ஒருவேளை இது ரெண்டும் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கும், ஆர் x plus y is equal to n. இது ரெண்டையும் ஆட் பண்ணால் n கிடைக்கும். This is an important property that we use in many problems. Now NCR is equal to NC n minus r. This is also very important. NCR is equal to NC n minus r, the fifth property. Now NCR, sixth one, NCR plus NCR minus 1 consecutive. Okay, NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to n plus 1 CR, n plus 1 CR. It is also seventh one, NCR is equal to NPR by r factorial. This is a property we have seen already. Okay. So these are all the important properties, and learn it by heart, because we will use these properties and conditions in the problems. The first problem in exercise 2.4. If NPR is equal to 1680 and NCR is equal to 70, find R. Which property we can use here to find the value of R? NCR is equal to NPR by R factorial. Okay. So NCR is 70, it is equal to 1680 divided by R factorial. R factorial is equal to 1680 divided by 70. Shall we simplify? 1 7 is 7, 2 7s are 14, remaining 2, 28 4 times. Okay. So R factorial is equal to 24. Now we have to write this 24 in terms of factorial so that we can find the value of R. Okay. So we will try to do it. 24 divided by 2. So it is 12, again 2, 6, 2, 3. Okay, so I write this 24 as 2 2s are 4, right? I write the multiples of 24 as 2 2s are 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. It is equal to 4 factorial. So, R factorial is equal to 4 factorial. That implies R is equal to 4. Second problem. Verify that 8C4 plus 8C3 is equal to 9C4. Now, on the solution, actually we have a property NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to N plus 1 CR, and it is property 7. Sixth property. Okay, so I take left hand side. LHS is 8C4 plus 8C3 is equal to, it is similar to NCR plus NCR minus 1. Here R is 4 and it is 4 minus 1, 3, and N is same. Okay, so 8C4 plus 8C3, according to this property, it is 8 plus 1 C4. What is 8 plus 1? 8 plus 1 is 9. 9C4. 9C4 is our right hand side. So, we have verified the given condition. Okay. How many chords can be drawn through 21 points on a circle? Okay. What is a chord? Do you remember what is a chord on a circle? Chord is a line that joins any 2 points on a circle. It joins any 2 points. Okay, and the longest chord is diameter. So, how many chords can be drawn through 21 points on a circle? So, to draw a chord, I need 2 points, A and B. Okay, so any 2 points I need to draw a chords, and I can draw so many chords for a circle. Okay, so from 21 points I can draw how many chords? So, it is in 21 C2 ways. Okay, so why it is 2 here? Because I need 2 points. Out of 21 points, I need 2 points to draw one chord. Okay, so 21 C2 ways. 21 C2 is equal to 21 into 20 divided by 2 into 1. That is NC2 is equal to N into N minus 1 divided by 2 is the formula, right? So, NC2 is equal to N into N minus 1 divided by 2. Similarly, 21 into 20 divided by 2 into 1. So, it is 10. So, 210. So, I can draw 210 chords. I can draw with 21 points. Fourth one, how many triangles can be formed by joining the vertices of a hexagon? How many sides a hexagon have? Hope you remember that. A hexagon has 6 sides. How many sides a triangle has? A triangle has 3 sides. Okay. So, how many triangles it can be formed by joining the vertices of a hexagon means how many? Number of triangles that can be formed is 6C3. Okay, 6C3 numbers. Okay, 6C3 number of triangles I can form using the vertices of a hexagon. So, 6C3 is equal to 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 3 into 2 into 1, that is NPR by R factorial. Okay, it is NPR and it is R factorial. So, 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. So, 3 2s are 6, 5 4s are 20. So, how many triangles I can form? 20 triangles using the vertices of a hexagon. Out of 7 consonants and 4 vowels, how many words of 3 consonants and 2 vowels can be formed? So, here we take 7 consonants and 4 vowels. Out of that, 3 consonants and 2 vowels can be selected at a time to form a word. Okay. So, how many letter word we have to frame? 3 consonants and 2 vowels. So, 5 letter word. 3 consonants and 2 vowels implies a 5 letter word. A 5 letter word have to be formed. Okay, a 5 letter word has to be formed with 3 consonants and 2 vowels. That 3 consonant can be selected from 7 consonants and 2 can be selected from 2 vowels can be selected from 4 vowels. Okay, so number of ways 3 consonants can be chosen is equal to 7 3 C 3. Okay, out of 7 we have to choose 3. Similarly, number of ways 2 vowels can be chosen is out of 4 we have to choose 2. So, 4 C2 ways. Okay, so with this we have to frame a 5 letter word. Okay, so for a 5 letter word, we need to multiply 7C3 into 4C2. Okay, so but while arranging words, while finding words, while arranging 5 letter words, we need some arrangement, right? Now, using combination, we have choose the consonants and vowels for the 5 letter word. But now, we have to arrange 5 letter word. Okay. So, for arranging a 5 letter word, we need to find the arrangement also. We need to find the arrangement also. So, for arranging a 5 letter word or number of arrangements of a 5 letter word can be done in 5 factorial ways. In this problem, we are combining permutation and combination also. Okay. So, choose பண்ணியாச்சு 3 consonants எடுத்தாச்சு 2 vowels எடுத்தாச்சு 7C3 into 4C2 ways. But எடுத்ததை வச்சு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும் words arrange பண்ணணும். For that we need this 5 factorial. Okay. So, how many out of this how many words? So, number of words can be formed. Number of words can be formed is 5 factorial into 7C3 into 4C2. What is 5 factorial? 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, we will write here itself 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is 5 factorial. And 7 3 is 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. That is 7C3. Similarly, 4C2 is 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. Okay. Now, we can simplify 2 cancel, 3 also get cancelled. Again, 1 2 is to 2 times. Okay. So, 5 2s are 10 into 6 5s are 30, 37s are 210 into 4 3s are 12. While multiplying all the 3 values, you get 25,200. So, How many number of words you can frame? 25,200 words can be formed. Four dice are rolled. Find the number of possible outcomes in which at least one die shows 2. So here 4 dice are rolled. Okay, in one die, okay, at least one die shows 2. At least one die. அப்போ ஒன் டை அட்லீஸ்ட் ஒரு டை இருக்கணும், அல்லது அதுக்கும் மேலே 2 dice 3 dice 4 dice 5 dice. ஓகே சாரி, ஒன்லி 4 dice ஆர் ரோல்டு. ஸோ 1 டை இருக்கலாம், 2 dice 3 dice அண்ட் 4 dice இருக்கலாம். பட் அட்லீஸ்ட் ஒன் டை, ஒரு டை கண்டிப்பாக இருக்கணும். ஓகே, ஸோ நம்பர் ஆஃப் டைஸ் rolled is 4. Okay, at least one die shows 2. That means one die on one die or 2 dice or 3 dice or 4 dice we can get 2. Okay, so that implies 4C1. Okay, while rolling 4 dice you may get 1 or you may get 2 or you may get 3 dice or you may get 4 dice too. Okay, எதுக்கு ஆட் பண்ணுறோம்? பிகாஸ் ஆர் இது அல்லது அது ஏதாவது ஒன்று. ஓகே, ஸோ 4C1 plus 4C2 plus 4C3 plus 4C4. 4C1 is equal to 4C1 is equal to 4 plus 4C2 is 4 into 3 divided by 2 plus 4C3 is 4. Okay, 4C3 can be written as 4C3, that is NCR is equal to NCN minus R. NCR is equal to NCN minus R. That implies 4C3 is equal to 4C4 minus 3. That is equal to 4C1. This is also a way of writing to simplify our calculations. So 4C3 can be rewritten as 4C1, that is 4. Similarly, 4C4 can be written as 4C0, 4C4 minus 4 according to this law. According to this property, 4C4 minus 4, that is equal to 0. So here it is 2, 4, 4 plus 3 2s are 6 plus 4C1 is again 4 plus 4C0 is 1. NC0 is equal to 1. So it is equal to 15. So the possibility for to show at least one die 2. Okay, that is 15 ways. There are 18 guests at a dinner party. They have to sit 9 guests on either side of a long table. 3 particular persons decide to sit on one particular side and 2 others on the other side. In how many ways can the guests to be seated? 7th question in exercise 2.4. There are 18 guests at a dinner party. They have to sit 9 guests on either side of a long table. Okay, 9 guests to be seated on one side of the long table and other 9. Out of 18, they are dividing them into 2. 9 on one side of the table and other 9 on the other side of the table. But among them, 3 guests already decided, choose to sit on one side of the table, and the remaining on, okay, similarly other 2 guests are decided to sit on the opposite side of them. So if 3 of them wants to sit or decided to sit in this side, other 2 of them will go to this side. Okay, so 3 guests on one side and other 2 guests on opposite side. So 3யும் 2வும் அவங்களோட சைடை ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணியாச்சு. So remaining guests from 18 we have to subtract 3 and 2, so you get 13. So 5 guests already decide பண்ணதுனால the remaining 13 guests now we have to choose. Okay, so 3 guests already 3 guests இங்க seat பண்ணிட்டாங்கன்னா remaining 6 places are there. Okay, so out of the 13 remaining, 6 people have to go this side and 7 people have to come to this side. Okay, so either 16 3 6 ways or 13 C 6 ways of arrangement, the remaining. Okay, 3 already fixed here, so 13 C 6 ways. In 13 C 6 ways we have to arrange, we have to choose the people wants to sit on one side of the table. So 13C6 இங்க வந்ததுன்னா automatically அது 13ல இருந்து 7 people குரிய arrangement இங்க வந்துரும். It is just choosing. So 13C6 அல்லது 13C7 எடுத்தா போதும். Okay, as 13C6 is equal to 13C7, either you can choose, because 13C6 is equal to 13C7. How? Because NCR is equal to NCN minus R. So 13C6 is equal to 13C7. So while choosing the arrangements, while choosing the places, we can select them, okay, in this way. 13C6 illa 13C7 போட்டாலும் உனக்கு வேல்யூ மாறாது. Okay, so number of ways to make them seated is 13C6. Okay, now 19 on one side and 9 on one side and 9 on the opposite side. So ஒரு சைடில் இருக்கிறவங்களுக்கும் arrangement can be done in 9 factorial ways. Similarly on the opposite side also 9% arrangement, 9 factorial arrangement can be done. Okay, so 13C6 எதுக்குன்னு சொன்னால் ரெண்டா டிவைட் பண்ண பிறகு ஒரு சைடு 3 ஒரு சைடு 2 போன பிறகு 13C6 ஸ்பேஸில் நம்ம அவங்கள ரெண்டா டிவைட் பண்ணிடுறோம். ஆஃப்டர் தட் நவ் we are coming to the permutation. காம்பினேஷனில் செலக்ட் பண்ணியாச்சு. நவ் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட் கேன் பி டன் இன் permutation. ஸோ நம்பர் ஆஃப் வேஸ் டு பி சீட்டட், மொத்தத்தில் அந்த கெஸ்ட் சீட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு பிளேசஸ் 13C6 into 9 factorial into 9 factorial. So 13C6 into 9 factorial the whole square. இது ரொம்ப பெரிய நம்பராக இருக்கிறதுனால we'll stop with this. Okay, so 13C6 into 9 factorial the whole square ways. So 18 guests should be divided, 9 chairs ஒரு side, opposite 9 chairs. Okay, so 9 9 split பண்ணணும். But 3 of them are decided to go on one side and 2 of them are decided to go on the other side. So 3 plus 2 5, leave பண்ணி remaining 13. So from 13 people 6 7 we have to select. For that we use combination 13C6 ways. In 13C6 ways we can choose the people. Now it's time to arrange. So 9 factorial ways, and for the opposite side also 9 factorial ways. As a whole we have to multiply 13C6 into 9 factorial into 9 factorial. So 13C6 is equal to 13C7 because NCR is equal to NCN minus R. Here 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. 13 minus 7 is equal to 6. So either you can write 13C6 or 13C7 as both of them have the same value. If a polygon has 44 diagonals, find the number of its sides. Number of sides we have to find. A polygon, it has many sides. We have to find the number of its sides. Its diagonals are given. 44 diagonals are there for a for this polygon. Okay. So for example, if I take a polygon, what is a diagonal here? A diagonal is a line that joins the opposite vertices, not the adjacent vertices. பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிற vertices இல்லை, அது side ஆயிரும், அதை join பண்ணா. So diagonal means points. Okay, the line that joins the opposite points, opposite vertices of a polygon. Okay, so I can draw so many diagonals for this. Even for this I can draw more, but here number of sides we need to find and its diagonals are given when it is 44. So, now we are not aware of the number of sides. So, let the number of sides of the polygon be n is equal to n. Okay, so to draw a diagonal, I need, if the number of sides are n, the number of vertices are also n. In a polygon, the number of sides and number of vertices are also equal. Okay, so if the number of sides are n, then the number of vertices, points are also n. Okay, to draw a diagonal, I need 2 points. To draw a diagonal, I need 2 points. I can join any 2 points and I can draw a diagonal. So, number of ways to draw a diagonal is NC2. I can join any 2 points to make a diagonal. Okay, but NC2 ways, not only the diagonals, NC2 எடுத்துருக்கோம் எந்த 2 பாயிண்ட்டையும், பட் ஹியர் இந்த சைட்ஸ் 2 பாயிண்ட்ஸை ஜாயின் பண்ணால் நமக்கு சைட்ஸும் கிடைக்கும். பட் அது நமக்கு வேண்டாம், டயக்னல்ஸ் மட்டும் தான் வேணும். இந்த 2 பாயிண்ட்ஸை ஜாயின் பண்ணும்போது சைட்ஸும் கிடைக்கும், டயக்னல்ஸும் கிடைக்கும். ஸோ அவுட் ஆஃப் திஸ் NC2 I am going to subtract the number of sides. ஏன் n சப்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கோன்னு புரியுதாமா? நம்பர் ஆஃப் சைட்ஸ் 2 பாயிண்ட்ஸை ஜாயின் பண்ணி எல்லா இதுவும். Okay, here are few points, n points are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points are there, and I can draw, I can join all the points and I can draw the sides and diagonals also. So, while joining this 2 points, I get a side, but while joining these 2 points, I get a diagonal. While joining these 2, I get side. If I draw a line, it will be a side. If I draw a line here, it will be a diagonal. Okay, so I am subtracting the number of sides, that's only minus n. So, NC2 minus n. This is a common formula for this method. Okay, you can ask any number of diagonals or any number of sides. Okay, but the number of ways to draw a diagonal is NC2 minus n. Remember this formula, n ways. Here, diagonals only given. So, number of diagonals is equal to 44. In this problem, it is given that it is 44. So, NC2 minus n is equal to 44. What is NC2? N into n minus 1 divided by 2 minus n is equal to 44. So, I take LCM 2. So, n into n minus 1 minus 2n is equal to 88. Cross multiplying this 2. So, n square minus n minus 2n is equal to 88. So, n square minus 3n is equal to 88. N square minus 3n minus 88 is equal to 0. Okay, shall we factorize here? So, minus 88, I have to write the factors. So, 11 into 8 and I should get minus 3 here. Okay, so larger number carries negative sign. So, minus 11 into 8 will get minus 88 and while adding I get minus 3. Okay, so n minus 11 into n plus 8, minus 11 and 8 are the factors, is equal to 0. So, n is equal to 11 or minus 8. Which number we can choose? Shall we choose minus 8? No. Actually, it is n is positive here. In permutation, always n is positive. It is number of sides. So, answer n is equal to 11. That is, number of sides of the polygon is equal to 11. 11-sided polygon. 9th one. In how many ways can a cricket team of 11 players be chosen out of a batch of 15 players? First subdivision, there is no restriction on the selection. Second one, a particular player is always chosen. And third one, a particular player is never chosen. Okay, so the first one, there is no restriction. So number of players on the batch is 15. So number of players to be chosen is 11 from 15, right? So that is equal to 15C11 ways. Okay, so we know NCR is equal to NCN minus R. So 15C11, the calculation will be difficult here. So it is 15C15 minus 11. That is equal to 15C4. Here with this property we are using. So 15C NC n minus R. So 15C 15 minus 11. So it is 4. So 15 into 4 times we need to write, right? 14 into 13 into 12 divided by 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 4 3s are 12 to 7 times. Okay, while multiplying this, you get 1365. You can use ordinary calculator, not scientific calculator. So number of players to be chosen. Okay, so 11 players to be chosen in 1300. Okay, second subdivision, a particular player is always chosen. So one player is already chosen. Okay, so one player has chosen already. So remaining 10 players we have to choose. So 10 players can be chosen in 14C10 ways. Out of 14 we have to choose 10. So 14C10. So 14 minus 10 is equal to 14C4. That is equal to 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 divided by 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So we can cancel 4 3s. 4 3s are 12. So 4, 3 and 12 are getting cancelled. 2, 1 times 2, 7 times 2 or 14. So here you get 1001 ways. Third one, a player is never chosen. So from a batch of 15, one player is never chosen. That is 15 minus 1 and it is 14. So out of this 14, because one player is never chosen, we have subtracted that number. So it is 14. Out of this 14 players, you have to choose 11 players. So 14C11 ways. That is equal to 14C 14 minus 11. So 14C3, that is equal to 14 into 13 into 12 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. And while simplifying this, you get 364 ways. 10th question. A committee of 5 is to be formed out of 6 gents and 4 ladies. Okay, so there are 2 conditions were given. The first one is at least 2 ladies. So at least 2 ladies means minimum 2 ladies should be there in the committee. Okay, so committee of 5 is to be formed, right? So if 2 ladies, at least 2 means there can be 2 ladies, 3 ladies or 4 ladies. So if 2 ladies are there, then gents will be 3, because 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Similarly, if 3 ladies are there, 2 gents will be. 4 ladies are there, only 1 gent will be in the committee. So 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2, 4 plus 1 equals to 5. So we have to choose the number of ways. Okay, so 2 means 4C2 into 6C3. Okay, similarly 4C3. So 4C3 into 6C2 ways. This one 4C4 into 6C1 ways. These are all the number of ways we can choose. Okay, so You can calculate the values of 4C2 and 6C3. So it is 120. You have to work it out, ma. Okay, here in the calculation part you have to work it out. So 4C2 into 6C3 it is 120. Similarly 4C3 into 6C2 it is 60, and 4C4 into 6C1 it is 66, and so the whole it is 186 ways. So the second subdivision, at most 2 ladies. So at most 2 ladies means 2 lady can be there, 1 lady or 0 ladies also may be there. Okay, so it's a committee of 5 members. So gents out of 6, if ladies are 2, gents can be 3. If they are only 1 lady, then 4 gents can be there. If the ladies are 0, then all the 5 are gents. Okay, so the committee, out of 4 we have to select 2. Similarly, out of 6 we have to select 3. So to form the committee, the number of ways, 4C2 into 6C3. Similarly, 4C1 into 6C4. For the third option, 4C0 into 6C5. Okay, so while multiplying this, you can calculate and find out the value. Do the calculation part separately under the table. Okay, so the below the table. Okay, so while multiplying this, you get 120, and while multiplying this, it is 60 and 6. So while adding all these, 186. There are 186 ways to form a committee with at most 2 ladies.